Sucker!
Something's wrong, cause my mind is fading. And everywhere I look, there's a dead end waiting. Temperatures dropping at the rotten oasis, stealing kisses from the leprous faces.
Hello there, welcome to HockeyFansMail. It's January 20th, 2009. Let's get right to the show. Just thought I'd throw in a little clip of Roberto Luongo's new vintage style mask. I really like it. I think it's very cool. I love the fact that he does that. And that he wears the brown mask. Looks good. So here's the winning goal for St. Louis. But watch Tim Thomas throw the net. I just love it. I mean, how many goalies in the NHL have this much passion? And I wish I had the rest of that clip. He tosses the thing. But I love Tim Thomas. I love how much of a character he is. I didn't have the clip for it, but in that game as well, he saved a puck with like the back inside of his crotch. He was on his belly with his legs spread out eagle, and somebody shot it right in his crotch area. So he stops the puck however he has to. It's pretty funny. The Blues did win that game 5-4. They came back, won it in a shootout. Unbelievable. Second time in the history of the NHL. I can't believe there was ever a time in the history of the NHL that two players in the exact same game on the exact same team reached 300 goals. I'm shocked that's ever even happened before, but if you didn't know, Duke and Ryan Smith, and we got a clip here of Ryan Smith's goal. I know I'm in oil country, and maybe praising Ryan Smith isn't necessarily the right idea. And I'm not necessarily praising him. I mean, it is cool to reach 300 goals, but I just thought it was pretty phenomenal that two players did it on the same day. Pretty neat. And the Avs won the game 6-2. Speaking of the Oilers, they traded Garon to Pittsburgh for Danny Sabourin, a fourth rounder in 2011, and Ryan Stone. They're basically trading Garon for Ryan Stone because Sabourin's coming in and he's probably hardly going to play much at all. Maybe be the backup. I'm not totally sure. You got to wonder when Delorier is just going to be, known as the backup kind of thing. Looking at Ryan Stone, he's 23 years old. He does have some upside. He had a really big years last year in junior. He's okay. He's done okay down in the minors, but nothing spectacular going on here. I really kind of wonder what the purpose of the deal was. I liked having the Garon Rolison combo. It's nice to have a guy like Garon, who, in my opinion, is a very capable goaltender. Backing up, I agree Sabourin is also a very capable goaltender. I think Garon, in the long run, is probably going to turn out to be a better goaltender. Hopefully there's something more to Ryan Stone than meets my eyes. If you're an Edmonton Oilers fan, hopefully there's more to Ryan Stone than meets your eyes too, because, I mean, so far there's nothing spectacular going on there. Like I said, I almost wish they would have just held on to him, especially if they do get into the playoffs. It might be nice to have him in the wings. We all remember what happened to Rolison last time the Oilers made the playoffs and were in the finals. And we got a clip here of Brendan Shanahan's first goal as a New Jersey Devil. The El Cheapo is going for less than a half $1 million from now to the end of the season. And you got to figure he's good for somewhere between 10 and 20 goals. And I think he'll do just fine on a team like that. He'll be just fine. This is your laughs minute for today. Not really a whole lot to say. Another dismal game, 2-0. This team can't put the puck in the net right now. And I will say this, Toscala played a good game. He played a solid game. They were in the game the whole game. Ward was really good. Can I just say one thing? And this is basically the whole Leafs minute for today. Leafs fans, if I had been at that game, I would have booed the fans for booing the team. You are booing a bad hockey team. You're booing a team off the ice that sucks. They're a bad hockey team. They're probably going to finish 26th. Or something, 27th overall, folks. What the heck are you doing booing the Leafs, who have a payroll $10 million under the salary cap, and have already said publicly, and to me as a fan's happiness, that they're rebuilding. So what do you mean booing them? Booing who? Who are you booing? Like, you're booing guys that are going to be traded at the deadline? Like, what's the point of that? It doesn't make any sense. That is stupid, and we should not be doing that stuff. You want to boo them when they got, an $80 million payroll or whatever, and they get shut out or whatever, or something like that. That's a different story, or they're going through a stretch. And I know they've been bad at home, but this is not a good hockey team. If you're going down to the ACC and you're paying 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks for a ticket, and you think you're going in there to see a hugely competitive hockey team put on a show, then you're just stupid. So don't boo them. It's dumb. Boo a team worth booing, not these guys. Jeepers. But in Vancouver, they're giving standing O's for rent players, and in Toronto, we're booing a team that's rebuilding. And here's Sean Donovan getting injured in the skills competition. What the heck did he trip on? That's ridiculous. Look at the guy. Oh, man. I can't believe he got injured doing that. Good grief, at a skills competition. Claude Lemieux was recalled by San Jose. My question is, why? I don't have any idea why they're bringing this guy up. Maybe they think they need to agitate. Maybe it's a thing where they think if they face Detroit in the playoffs, having him is going to be valuable. Most of the guys in Detroit that don't like Claude Lemieux are on the fourth line. You're talking about Draper, Maltby, like, what's he going to do, shut down their fourth line? It doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense to me, bringing this guy up. I hope it doesn't mean he causes any kind of chemistry issues and problems. You wouldn't think he would at that age, but this is Claude Lemieux. He's not exactly well-liked by everybody in the league, and it's a bit of a risk, especially for a team who's the best team in the league. I'm not totally sure what the heck the deal was there, but I guess we'll see what happens. DiPietro done for the year. The Islanders weren't going anywhere, but it is unfortunate that they did lose the number one goalie for the rest of the season. And you got to think a team like the Islanders would be looking for another goaltender. I know they're going after Dubowitz and what have you, but you got to think they're going to need another one, especially if things don't go so well with McDonald over the long period of time. So that's your Hockey Fans Mail for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.